For self-publishers lacking more time than money, hiring a ghostwriter seems to be the best fit. To the outsider or self-publishing newbie, getting a ghostwriter can seem a bit iffy. That's why today I thought I'd cover a common question. Is hiring a ghostwriter unethical or completely acceptable? Find out more about it next. Welcome to Self-Publishing with Dale, and if you want practical strategies and solutions for do-it-yourself publishing mastery, then subscribe and hit the bell icon next to it to get notifications on all my latest videos. Before I give you my take, I'd love to know what you think. Is hiring a ghostwriter okay or not? Leave your candid thoughts in the comments below. First, what is ghostwriting? It is a process where a writer produces content that is officially credited to another person, whether real or fictional. When I first heard about hiring a freelance writer for producing ghostwritten books, I immediately thought it was a scam. My thought was, how could you publish a work and give credit to another person? As it turns out, ghostwriting has been around for quite some time now, and you may not have realized it. From professional athletes to financial education experts, ghostwriting is more common than you know. According to inspirationfeed.com, the Bible is among the most famous ghostwritten works. Regardless of your religious stance, we can all agree the Bible has been around for quite some time now. With that understanding, inspirationfeed.com goes on to say, scholars believe the New Testament was dictated or reworked in the very early stages of Christianity. The apostles were most likely entirely illiterate, while the Gospels are written in Greek, showing higher learning uncommon among the working classes from which the apostles came. This is a fairly interesting exchange when you think about it. Someone had content they wanted to share with the world, so they found a qualified person to do the work they couldn't otherwise do. The same holds true to this day. As a self-publisher, you might be carrying a full-time job and publishing is merely a plan B or a hobby for you. Or you want to publish and aren't skilled in writing or content production. That's where hiring a ghostwriter comes in. Are you strapped on time or skills? Then hire a freelance writer through ghostwriting services to get your next book up and going. In a soon-to-be-released interview on this channel with professional ghostwriter Tim Knox, we get a deeper understanding of why ghostwriting is acceptable.
Anyone thinking that that's immoral, if you hire someone to cut your grass, it is the exact same thing. You are hiring someone to perform a service or deliver a project or a product, and you're paying them to do so. So, it would only be immoral if you wrote books and you published under someone else's name that wasn't yours. Like if I wrote a book and tried to pass that off as a John Grisham book, that would be illegal. That would be immoral, and I would never do that. Yeah. But hiring me to write a 60,000-word young adult mystery is no different than hiring me to write a 5-page brochure for your business.
Though I'm not the foremost authority on hiring a ghostwriter, I have used them before. These days, though, I stick to the old-fashioned method of writing all my material. Besides, it's just much easier to me. That's because I have more discretionary time than money, so I can afford to sit down and write my own books. I shared more about one experience in my video on how outsourcing the writing of Kindle publishing books became fatal. That's all the time we have for today. And remember, if you like this video, then click the thumbs up. Till later, this has been Self-Publishing with Dale, and I'll see you guys soon.